Namaste, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome to the daily Gentle Hatha Yoga. Gentle Hatha Yoga is designed to be palliative or preventive. In other words, these practices can have therapeutic effect, but they were designed to be preventive measures. Practices include gentle physical movements, breathing, mantras, and meditation. These practices are extremely beneficial in reducing the stress and increasing the communication among different bodies' organ systems. They also stimulate better immune system and body's repair mechanism. You'll feel better and minor ailments may be resolved. Yoga brings good health of the mind, body, inner awareness, and a sense of well-being and cosmic connectivity. Regular disciplined practice is the key for lasting benefits. So if you miss a day, keep up your practice using videos available. Yoga is not just a physical exercise, nor is it a religious practice. Yoga is universal and can be practiced by everyone. Please follow the following suggestions for maximum benefit. You can do sitting on the floor or on a chair. Sit comfortably and keep your back straight for all sitting postures. Support your back if you need to using props such as cushions. Do the practices gently, smoothly, and without jerks. Slower the practice, greater the benefit. Make sure the breathing is slow and smooth. Become aware of the part of the body you're exercising and gently close your eyes and bring your focus and awareness inward so that your practice is deeper. There should not be any pain or strain of any kind. If you do experience any pain, please stop immediately and seek clarification. If you have questions, you'll have a few minutes towards the end of the session. But if your questions are of personal in nature, this is not the forum to ask. You can send a request to the email address provided to you in the daily reminder email you receive. Please note, liability is entirely yours. For your information, there are 3 gentle yoga sessions offered that are free of cost every day, 7 days a week. 7 a.m. is the current session, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and 6 p.m. Mountain Time. All of these sessions are recorded and available on the YouTube channel Life in Yoga Rajan. You can get links to all of these sessions and much more information at the homepage lifeinyoga.org. Remember to share this information with family and friends so that more people may benefit. Have a blessed day.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 Oms. We have somebody new today, so I need to... Irene O'Hara, would you like to introduce yourself, where you're located, and how you found us?
Oh, hi, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for allowing me to come on here. Barry Rock, a girl who does massage, found you guys, and then she was kind enough to tell me about you.
So you're based in the New York area?
Yes, yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. And so did you see any of the videos or anything of what we do?
No, not a thing. I'm just saying I have very limited mobility, so I'll just be doing what I can, if that's okay.
Oh, that is perfect.
Thank you.
Actually, what we will be doing then is, I don't need to explain, we do a lot of sound vibrations. So you can, and everything you do here, you can do seated on a chair. Actually, because you have limited mobility, the session we have at 5:30 in the afternoon, that is Eastern time, that is even gentler than what we do over here. You may want to try that out as well.
Okay, I can move some, but yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Because here, what we do is we hold positions. Holding positions is the Hatha Yoga way of doing things, and that is a little more intense compared to motion with breath, which is what we focus on in the afternoon session.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's begin. So bring your awareness. So we will begin with the chakra vibrations. So bring your awareness to the perineum. The perineum is the spot between the anus and the genital area. So when we are seated, it is pretty much in the center of the body, right towards the bottom. So focusing there and pressing on the little finger with the thumb, we do the vibration LUM. Let's take a deep breath in. LUM. 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 Release the fingers and continue. LUM. One last time. LUM. Now, bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum. And this is behind the place where we urinate, right in the middle of the body, middle relative to front to back of the body. And focusing there, we do the vibration VUM, and we press on the ring finger with the thumb. If any of you who are particularly new have questions why we do these vibrations and all of that, towards the end of the session, I'll try to keep 5 minutes where any questions you have we can answer. So pressing on the ring finger, we do VUM. Take a deep breath in. VUM. 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 Release the finger and continue. VUM. Bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body, and there we do RUM. pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Ram. Ram. Now bring the awareness in the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do yum. And we press on the index finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Yum. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Yum. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum. And here we keep the thumbs up with a loose fist, relaxed on your lap. Take a deep breath in. Hum. 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 Release your hand and continue. Last time. One more time. Now bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and here we do chum. The middle of the head is really behind the bridge of the nose, and the best way for you to visualize it is if you bring your fingers right to the edge of your eyes and slide it backward till it hits the ear. Where it hits the ear, you have the two fingers pointing. Wherever it is pointing in the middle of the head, that is where you want to focus. And again, here we keep the thumbs up with a loose fist relaxed in your lap. So let's take a deep breath in. And here we do chum. Take a deep breath in. Chum. Chum. Now, release the hand and continue. One last time. Top of the head, right in the middle of the top of the head, we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand and continue. Now we go on to what we call as the happy face breathing, the Ujjayi Pranayama. So for this, those of you who already know, please proceed. And those of you who need instructions, I'll give you the instructions right now. But okay, so let's begin with bring your focus to the throat, the bottommost part of the mouth, but keep your eyes closed so that you can keep a sharp focus at the throat, and make a big smile. As the cheeks come out, you will find a slight stretch in the throat. Keeping your focus there, as you inhale and exhale in comfortable breath, feel like the air is rubbing along the throat. When you inhale, it'll feel like a mild sucking sensation. And when you exhale, it'll feel like a reverse sucking sensation. So please continue. Those of you who are relatively new, you may want to keep your video on. So if you're not doing it right, I can correct you. Continue doing your practice, and I'm watching. Don't keep your hand in the throat. It is not the outer part we are focused on. We are focused on the hole through which food and air passes down. So it is inside. So what you do is, with your eyes closed, when you make a big smile, you will feel a slight stretch. In yoga, everything we do has to be done with very light effort. You don't put too much effort in yoga. If you put too much effort in yoga, the purpose of yoga is lost. Why? Because yoga is supposed to stimulate the communication within our biomeridian channels. And anytime you put too much effort, stress comes on into the system and the communication gets blocked. So everything is done with ease. Tatiana Visnam, you are an expert in this. Carry on. You're doing wonderfully, like a very expert person. Carry on. Wonderful. Yeah, Irene, you're also going well in that direction. And as you do more and more, it'll become perfect. Carry on. All of you are doing well. So if you feel shy and you want to turn off your video, no problem. Those who are seated on the floor, it is important to keep the back straight. And the easiest non-support way of doing it is to sit in the half lotus or the lotus pose. But if that is too difficult, and remember in yoga, you never force yourself. If it is not done with light effort, use either a support with a little pillow or something, a cushion right under the butt. That'll help you to keep the back straight. Or alternatively, use the help of back support, like having a wall or something behind where you have a back support. But make sure the back is straight. Carry on. Couple of quick announcements. This weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we have a weekend course called Overview of Yoga Therapy for Healthcare Providers. And there is no cost to it for those who want to just come and observe. But for physicians and healthcare providers, they can get continuing medical education credits. So if you're interested, you can just go to the website and register yourself there. The second is for those who have been in yoga for a while, we have a system of what is called measured yoga therapy, which we have developed, whereby we can actually measure the biomeridians and see the impact of different yoga exercise on any person. We read it through electrophotonic imaging. And so if anybody is interested in learning that technique, you're welcome to register yourself. The next session begins in September. It's a 2 to 3 year training where we meet once a week for 2 hours, and there are exercises that one will need to do on a weekly basis. So it's about it'll take about 6 to 7 hours of weekly dedication to learn over a period of time. So anybody interested can go and register yourself. The next session begins in September. Now let's go on to what we call as the respiratory mantra. This mantra is particularly useful to remove congestion from the chest, and we have found it extremely useful for people who have been afflicted either by flu, chest congestion, and even COVID, that people can essentially be breathing well even during those circumstances. So all you do is you bring your awareness behind the sternum in the middle of the body. And from there, you visualize a flowing vibration going through the top of the head. And that flowing vibration is a mental visualization where you feel like there is a vibration going, and the vibration goes Haim Em Am. So from the middle of the chest, feel a flowing vibration that is going out of the top of the body that feels like Haim Em Am. So you feel a flow, Haim Em Am, Haim Em Am, Haim Em Am. So just 3 syllables. And this is only a visualization. You don't say the vibration, you just visualize it. Keep your eyes closed and feel a flow that is going, Haim Em Am, Haim Em Am. If any of you feel chest congestion, in a few minutes, you'll feel the relief. This is one of the most important tools for the aging population, because breath is the life giver. And it is very important as people age to make sure you breathe well.
And then?
Now talk.
And then talk?
Yes.
Can you please repeat from beginning how to do it?
Certainly.
I called my daughter, she needs it too.
Certainly.
Thank you.
So all we do is we bring our awareness to the middle of the chest, behind the sternum, and from there we feel a flow. It is just a visualization. You imagine it. You visualize a flow rising from the middle of the chest and going out of the top of the head. And as the vibration is rising, the vibration feels like 3 syllables. Haim, Im, So Haim, Im, Haim, Im, Haim, Im, you mentally visualize it. Now, for people who have flu and tightness of the chest, it typically takes between 15 minutes to half hour to clear. And for people who suffered from COVID, we found if they did it every day for 2 hours, for the rest of the day, their breathing and their vitality level is very close to normal. And over the 14-day period or whatever, 10 to 14-day period, when the immunity builds in, if they stay with it, they are almost close to normal and they are functioning. So they don't need to go into a hospital or anything like that. So they stay fairly good. So this mantra, we have recorded it because sometimes when people are in very difficult situations where they are on oxygen or in the intensive care or something like that, they cannot visualize this because their system is too weak. So what we have done is we have recorded the whole thing, and we say just put a earphone in your ear and keep listening to it. And that itself has been very, very useful. So right within the email that you get as a reminder of the session each morning, if you look down, I don't know which number it is. There are a number of additions, 1, 2, 3, 4 given over there. One of them will give you the recording of the Haim, Im, And so you can just click on it and just hear it. Put a earphone in your ear and just keep listening to it.
Yeah, thank you. No.
Okay, somebody just told me the number 9 on the list is the Haim, Im. So in the email that you have, the reminder email, daily reminder email, if you go down below, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, lot of resources in there. Number 9 is what the Haim, Im recording is. Any of you here affected by allergies? Raise your hands and you feel any impact on the chest? Nobody? Oh, okay, Sally, okay, a few of you, yes. So we'll do this a little longer. Continue. Okay, so we have done quite a bit of time today. Did anybody feel a relief in the chest by doing this? So now let's go on to the next exercise. Bring your hands behind your back. Get hold of the elbows if you can reach it. And take a deep breath in. Pull back the shoulders, expand the chest. And as you exhale, slowly turn the head to the left. And hold it there. With each inhalation, feel the chest expand and the shoulder pulled back. And with each exhalation, relax. Inhale, expand. And exhale, relax. And be aware of the changing sensations within as you inhale and exhale.
Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, twist the spine to the left, even as the head is turned to the left, and stay there. And inhale, feel the expanding chest. And exhale, relax. It's a lot more difficult to do it in this twisted position, but visualize it any case. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, twist even further to the left, and in the same exhalation, come back facing the front. Now let's take a deep breath in. Pull back the shoulders, expand the chest, and as you exhale, turn the head to the right and hold it there. Continue observing the expanding chest as you inhale and the sensations associated with it, and as you exhale, the relaxation.
Now take a deep breath in. Chest expands, shoulder pulls back, and as you exhale, twist the entire spine to the right. And continue the same inhalation, exhalation, and observe the changing sensations as the chest expands and contracts. It's a little more difficult to do in this position, but just keep the visualization going. Take a slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale, twist even further to the right, and the same exhalation, come back facing the front. Now, given that we have spent a lot of time doing other things, I'm going to go on a slightly different route today. So release your hands, take a deep breath in, and take the head all the way back. And as you exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest. Continue this motion. Inhale back, and exhale, chin down towards the chest. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring the chin down to the chest. And from here, we go 360 degrees around the neck. Inhale, half a circle around the neck. And exhale, complete the circle and continue. Last inhalation. And last exhalation. And as you complete the circle, let's go in the reverse direction. Inhale, and exhale. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And now let's cross one leg over the other. So in the seated position, whether on a chair or on the floor, doesn't matter. Cross one leg over the other. So your foot is across the knee of the other leg. And hold the knee. It doesn't matter which leg you cross, either one is fine. And interlock your hands and hold that knee. And as you exhale, pull it in. Once it is pulled in with the support of both your hands, bring the opposite hand, and hug that knee. Release the other hand and bring it behind you. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, turn and hold that position. Inhale and exhale and stay in that position. Keep the spine straight. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist even further. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist a little bit more and then release. Come facing the front. Now let's cross the leg the other way. Again, we do the reverse motion where we hold the opposite leg and turn. And once you have been able to get the leg in, hug it with the opposite hand and release the other hand, and go behind and turn. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, twist even further to the right on the same side, and then release and come back facing the front. Now, seated as you are, whether on a chair or any way you like, bring your hands, so make sure there is space behind you. If you're on a chair, move a little bit forward, and keeping the space behind you, keep your hands on the two sides just behind you. In other words, almost at the edge where you are, just like an inch behind your back. And keeping your hands firmly planted there, inhale and push your pelvis forward and take the shoulder and head backward and make a backward arch and stay there. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly come up. Stretch the hand in front of you, interlock the hands, and push out the interlocked hands. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, turn to one side and stay there. Inhale and exhale. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, go all the way onto the other side and stay there. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, come back to the middle and inhale, palm into the chest, and exhale, bring the hand the other way around and stretch it out. The wrist is up, the thumbs are down. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Observe the stretch in the palms, the wrist, the forearms, the shoulders, the shoulder blades. Inhale and exhale and be there. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, turn to one side and stay there. Inhale and exhale. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, turn all the way to the other side and stay there. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, come into the middle. Inhale, palm into the chest. And exhale, lift up the palm high above you. Inhale, lift up one shoulder and tilt to the other side. Inhale and exhale and stay there. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder and tilt the other way and stay there. Inhale, come back to the middle. Now, raise the hands up, interlocked hands. Lift up the pelvis, lift up the shoulders, straighten the elbow, push on your fingers. Take a deep breath in and then release the fingers, go around the hands, the palms, go the opposite direction. And then bend at the elbows slightly and push your elbows behind your head and back. And slowly pushing it backward, let it descend and come down. And observe the alignment you feel in the back. It is past 8 o'clock, so we'll go into relaxation mode, and those who want to leave are welcome to leave, but make sure you feel a little rested before you leave. So what we will do now is, we will bring our awareness just behind the forehead in the middle of the brain, and focusing there, we will inhale and feel like the awareness is going there. And as you exhale, feel a cascade of vitality going to all parts of the body. The hands and the legs, you feel like a cascade moving downward. So visualize that, keep your eyes closed. Inhale, feel the awareness going to the middle of the brain. And exhale, feel the cascade going to all parts of the body. Continue that visualization. Now we go on to the deep breathing, our Bhastrika Pranayama. But before you do that, just make sure the exhalation is approximately equal in the two nostrils. So bring your fingers under and you can test it. It should be approximately equal. And then we can begin the deep breathing. If it is not equal, then you can do the alternate nostril breathing for a minute or so, and then we can go on to deep breathing. Okay. So now let's go on to the deep breathing, the Bhastrika Pranayama. So here you can keep your hands either in the belly, or you can keep your hands in a loose fist with the elbows by the side of the chest. And from either position, we take a deep inhalation. So inhale and slowly exhale. When you exhale, close your fist if you're holding this kind of a position and come down. And when you inhale, and if you're holding this position and lifting out, make sure you don't lift like this. Always make sure the elbows begin with close to the chest. And as you inhale, it just moves up a little bit, and then the shoulder pulls back and the palm opens. And exhale, come down. And why is it you don't do like this? Because if you do this, your shoulder will pain after a few breaths. Whereas this way, the shoulder will never pain. Okay? So let's go. 1, inhale. Exhale. 2, exhale. Keep the eyes closed. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. 11, exhale. 12, exhale. 30, exhale. 40, exhale. 50, exhale. 60, exhale. 70, exhale. 80, exhale. 90, exhale. 20, exhale. 20. We can keep the eyes closed, hands down, relaxed. Observe the sensations within. We can go on to the second round, loose fist again, or whatever hand position you like. Let's go. 1, inhale. Exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. 11, exhale. 12, exhale. 30, exhale. 40, exhale. 50, exhale. 60, exhale. 70, exhale. 80, exhale. 90, exhale. 91, exhale. 92, exhale. 93, exhale. 94, exhale. 95, exhale. 96, exhale. 97, exhale. 98, exhale. 99, exhale. 100, exhale. 100, exhale. 101, exhale. 102, exhale. 103, exhale. 104, exhale. 105, exhale. 106, exhale. 107, exhale. 108, exhale. 109, exhale. 110, exhale. 111, exhale. 112, exhale. 113, exhale. 114, exhale. 115, exhale. 116, exhale. 117, exhale. 118, exhale. 119, exhale. 20, exhale. 21, exhale. 22, exhale. 23, exhale. 24, exhale. 25, exhale. 26, exhale. 27, exhale. 28, exhale. 29, exhale. 30, exhale. 31, exhale. 32, exhale. 33, exhale. 34, exhale. 35, exhale. 36, exhale. 37, exhale. 38, exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Bring down the hands, keep the eyes closed. We go on to one more round of Bhastrika. Let's get ready for the last round. Let's go. 1. Exit. 2. Exit. 3. Exit. 4. Exit. 5. Exit. 6. Exit. 7. Exit. 8. Exit. 9. Exit. 10. Exit. 11. Exit. 12. Exit. 30. Exit. 40. Exit. 50. Exit. 60. Exit. 70. Exit. 80. Exit. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Keep your eyes closed to observe the sensations within. We don't have time for a regular meditation today. So if there are any questions, I can take it. If there are no questions, we can do one more round of Bhastrika, and that'll probably have a little more of a toning effect on you. If there are any questions, please put it in the chat box. Yes, question?
Yes. Can you count in Sanskrit or Hindi or whatever instead of English?
Sure, we can.
I can learn counting in whatever language you speak.
Certainly. Actually, what I will do is from next time on, maybe I can do that, but let me also be sensitive to other people around, right? So, you know, what I will do is I'll use both from next time on.
I don't
And-
want
I love it.
I don't want extra work for you. It's just
No.
curiosity since I learned Chinese counting.
Uh-huh.
So,
Okay,
guys,
good
Thank
idea.
you.
I will do it.
It's good. I agree.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So we'll go on to one more round of Bhastrika now that we before, and then meditation you can do on your hand on your own. So let's continue. Keep your hand positions and let's go. 1. Ekam in Sanskrit. Exhale. 2. That is do in Hindi or dve in Sanskrit. Exhale. 3. And that is teen in Hindi. Exhale. 4. That is char in Hindi. Exhale. 5. That is panch in Hindi. 6. And that is chhe in Hindi. 7. And that is sat in Hindi. 8. That is 8 in Hindi. 9. And that is no in Hindi. 10. And that is Das in Hindi. 11. And that is Gyara in Hindi. 12. And that is Bara in Hindi. 13. That is Tera in Hindi. 14. That is Chauda in Hindi. 15. And that is Pandra in Hindi. 16. And that is Sola in Hindi. 70. And that is Satra in Hindi. 80. And that is Atra in Hindi. 90. And that is Unnis in Hindi. 20. And that is Bees in Hindi. Keep the eyes closed and observe the sensations with it. It's 2 minutes to 8:30. So keep your eyes closed and go into meditation. We'll close at 8:30, but you can continue your meditation. Continue with your meditation.